Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning all. Honorable of English Department Lecturer Nestiani Hutami, Magister Agama, and Honorable all participants of this seminar. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Auriza Shatifa, the moderator of today's seminar. I am very happy to see you here and welcome all of you to this seminar. Today's seminar is about the importance of the COVID-19 vaccine. Our speakers today is Erlin Nurjana and Erlangga Saputra as a speaker about the importance of the COVID-19 vaccine. Before the presentation starts, let me tell you how the presentation will go. The question and answer session will be opened after the first and second speakers finishing filling out the material. Now, allow me to welcome the first speaker, Erlin Nurjana, to make his presentation. To Erlin Nurjana, please explain the material.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Erlin Nurjana. I'm from English student class 3A, number 206121019. The COVID-19 pandemic is an event that spread the 2019 coronavirus disease throughout the world for all countries. This disease is caused by a new type of coronavirus called SARS-CoV-2. The COVID-19 outbreak was first detected in Wuhan City, Hubei, China on December 31st, 2019, and was designated a pandemic by the World Health Organization (WHO) on March 11, 2020. As of November 14, 2020, more than 50 million cases have been reported in more than 219 countries and regions worldwide, result in more than 1 million deaths and more than 34 recoveries. A pandemic is an epidemic that has spread to various continents and countries, generally affecting many people. While the epidemic itself is a term that has been used to determine the sudden increase in the number of cases of disease in a population of a certain area. The reason is the term pandemic is not used to indicate the high level of a disease, but only shows the level of its spread. Please note, in the case of the COVID-19 pandemic, this is the first and is caused by the coronavirus, which has existed since the end of last year.
Okay, thank you very much for Erlin Nurjana giving such an informative and interesting presentation. And next for the second speaker, Erlangga Saputra, please to fill the material.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Erlangga Saputra. I'm from English Education Class 3A. My student number 2061-21006. Here, I will explain the material about the reason why you should follow the vaccination. Okay, since we were still in her arms, our mother has been disciplined in taking us to the puskesmas or posyandu to get regular doses of vaccine. While in school, teachers have taught us about the importance of vaccination. Example, such as hepatitis, measles, and polio vaccine are some examples that we often hear. What is the COVID-19 vaccine? One of the main components of a vaccine is an antigen, a small inactivated or attenuated and harmless component of disease-causing organism. These antigens play an important role in forming antibodies, which will be a crucial part of our immune system. Antibodies that have been formed will train the immune system and make it smarter in recognize viruses that enter the body. Generally, after giving 1 or 2 doses of the vaccine, we will be better protected from one disease for years or even a lifetime. With a vaccine, we have the risk of developing serious illness or disabilities caused by disease such as measles, meningitis, tetanus, and so on, who WHO estimate the vaccine save between 2 and 3 million lives every year. Why is vaccination mandatory? Did you know that not everyone can be vaccinated? People who have serious illness, allergies to reason of age are generally not advised to get the vaccine.
Okay, thank you very much for Erlangga Saputra giving such an informative and interesting presentation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now are the time for the question and answer session. I would like to have 2 questions from the participants, please.
Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Anissa Rikatinzaro Selvia Herman. I'm from English Education, and my number student is 206-121-024. I have a question for Arlene. Whether the COVID-19 virus can be transmitted via food. Thank you.
Hello, let me introduce myself. My name is Tia Paramita Wardani. I'm a student of English Language Education. My number student is 206121001. I have a question about, can people who have been exposed to COVID-19 be vaccinated?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 questions here. The first one came from Anissa Roykatinzaro, was asked about whether the COVID-19 virus can be transmitted via food. And the second from Maitadia was asked about, can people who have been exposed to COVID-19 be vaccinated? For the speakers, are you ready to answer?
Okay, Mita, is that a good question? I want to answer your question. This question is often asked by some people, especially for those who have just recovered from the coronavirus. Everyone who has been exposed to COVID-19 will definitely have antibodies against this disease. However, the amount of antibody level in each patient can vary depending on the severity of the pain experience. More severe symptoms of infection often lead to higher level of neutralizing antibodies, while milder symptoms can lead to lower of immeasurable production of neutralizing antibodies.
Ladies and gentlemen, finally, we come to the end of the seminar. Before closing the seminar, I would like to thank the speaker for their informative and interesting presentation, and the participants for their very active participation. Finally, applaud the speaker and all of you. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.